Welcome everybody to New Perspective. Arsenal are in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Oh God, Arsenal in the Champions League semi-finals, rivals' worst nightmare. See their biggest rivals in Champions League. They've beaten Real Madrid. Real Madrid 15-time Champions League winners. And Arsenal just took this. Arsenal just made them look like trash. They just made the reigning champions of the Champions League look trash. They didn't. It was supposed to be an impossible task, but it just looks too easy for them. It's not the same Real Madrid as we've seen for the whole time. It's not the same as the Galacticos era, the 90s era. It's not the. It's just what is going on at Real Madrid. It's concerning. I mean, having disputes of arguments with the referees in the La Liga and like excuses, but today, I mean, the defense Arsenal's defense today and the first leg was amazing. They kept the tight shit. They made sure that everything was like unbreakable. The defense was unbreakable. And it was too difficult for Real Madrid to attack. You can have Mbappe, you can have Vinicius, you can have Bellingham, but it's just not good enough. I mean, how did Real Madrid lose to Arsenal twice? And they've only scored against Arsenal once in their match history, by the way, and that was today. The penalties. The penalties. Oh my God, you know what? I just... The fact that Camavinga got a red card in the first leg, it just shows that he knew the game was over. He knew that the remontada doesn't exist. He just gave up quickly. Asensio, the defender, Roland Asensio, made a dangerous, reckless tackle on Moreno, and he just let him get grabbed him. He just made you can't do that in football. You can't, if you want to play in the professional amateur beginner. I don't care. You can't do that in football because that's going to cost you the match. If Saka scored that penalty, which he didn't, that's going to cost you the match because of your reckless mistake. Every action has consequences. Every action has a reaction. And that could have solidified the whole 90 minutes if Arsenal scored those 2 goals. And you scoring a consolation goal. It just makes the fans wonder, did you guys give up in the first half? Did you guys give up after the first leg? I think right now Arteta is in a situation where, yes, it's good to push the team forward to glory, to Champions League final, but then you have to think about this. You can push your team to the Champions League final, but then there's teams that are going to catch up with you. Newcastle won their double game week against United, and Palace, Nottingham Forest, is going to catch up to you. I don't know what's going to be 4th place in the league. And they can catch up to you. And yes, if you're in the Champions League, you get the trophy and you get the you secure you on the next place of the Champions League next season. But again, you can lose to PSG, lose your 2nd place and your 3rd place, and then compete for top 4. And even though you're focusing on PSG first and 2nd leg, City can catch up to you. Villa can catch up to you. So there is so many ups and downs. Real Madrid is just carelessness. The Mbappe penalty, if I would have said it would, because it was offside, it was offside. But they're mainly focusing on they're mainly focusing on the foul from Rice to Mbappe. It is a foul. I think that should have been a penalty, a clear cross penalty. It does. He just grabbed both players from both situations of the penalties by grabbing. They made a mistake, but Rice didn't get punished. Bloody hell. Imagine, Arsenal winning the Champions League. That's gonna infuriate the fans from Chelsea, Tottenham, United, West Ham. Sometimes you can have rival teams, but then sometimes you can hate those rival teams, but then it's not like you don't respect how they play. They had no striker. They had no Gabriel Magalhaes. And they just beat Real Madrid. A team that just beaten Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. A team that battered Man City in the Champions League. Couldn't handle Arsenal. Guys, worrying times are going to come. Worrying times are going to come for fans, especially Tottenham fans, who are going to see Arsenal lift the Champions League. Bruno Tottenham might win the Europa League, but Champions League is bigger. Real Madrid, I just think right now there's a lot to talk about. There's lots of concerns. You can't fix your defense, then, teams would smell blood. Today, Arsenal were the sharks and you're the prey. They smell the blood, and you guys couldn't get medical attention. The goals, Saka, even though he fluffed the Bananka, he just got it right on. Perfect pass to Saka. Got the ball in. 1-0. aka 4-0. Saliba. Someone said the theory that my brother told me this theory that Saliba, Arteta told Saliba to give away the goal. So give away the goal, didn't then have to sign Saliba for next season. It was stupid. But again, so yes, I'll be pissed off at the fact that Saliba made a mistake. But Champions League, you cannot make the mistake. You can't make that mistake, man. Especially when you're playing against players like Kvaratskhelia, Dior, and Dembele and Bacala, who's the fastest player in the Champions League. And then Martinelli, he played 90 minutes and still got the job done to make it 5-1. Oh, God. 5-1 in aggregate. They won at Santiago Bernaubau, guys. This is just crazy, guys. Football's crazy. Anything can happen. So, yes, the semi-final results are PSG Arsenal and Inter Barca. Worrying times, man, worrying times. Thanks guys for watching this video. Subscribe button if you're new, that button if you enjoyed this video. Next video is the Hateview Eintract Frankfrut versus Spurs at the Frankfrut Stadium. Then Westham Southampton on Saturday. Peace. I'm out. Worrying times for everyone.